we're still in Kingsland, Georgia. Stopped here Saturday. Had to get something done on the trailer. The trailer needed the DOT inspection. So we stopped here, and we were kind of trying to stay away from the storm, from that Debby hurricane that was coming northeast, I guess, towards, it was going to go through Florida, east of Georgia, parts of South Carolina and all that. So we weren't able to get very far. You know, we made it this far here to Kingsland, Georgia. We stayed here, and I decided not to move anymore and all that. And I also got a few messages from the company to just stay in place. They were pretty much telling us what the trajectory of the storm was. So right now we're still here, just waiting for the storm to pass. Hopefully, I can kind of feel the winds a little bit. You know, sometimes you can hear the rain coming down. And with that, just wait, I guess. You know, just wait for the storm to pass and all that. And I was looking at the radar, how the weather is moving, the hurricane is moving and all that, and we're pretty much still in the middle of all of that. It's moving pretty slow, so we still have possibly till tomorrow, something like that. You know, supposedly that we should be kind of clear by tomorrow, afternoon, I guess, like 15 or 1600. It should be a little bit further north, kind of like in South Carolina, pretty much getting close to the Atlantic, I guess, the Atlantic Ocean, I guess, hopefully by then. So right now we're just still waiting for that to happen, and I guess that's it. You know, we were down in Tampa, Florida. That was Thursday when we delivered our load down there. So we delivered the load Thursday. We waited till it was pretty much close to midnight. It was like around 11:30ish when I found a place to park after I dropped my trailer, because it was a dropping hook. So I dropped that trailer, hooked up to an empty one, went to a rest area, and because that's the only place that I could find a parking spot, that rest area. So I stopped there, and then in the morning on Friday I moved to the nearest truck stop that I had from where I was sitting there at that rest area, which was like about 13 miles. So I stopped there all Friday. Obviously, we learned about that hurricane was already in the area, coming towards the Florida state. And so Saturday, like around 1300, I believe, the company sent me a message, you know, to deadhead northeast, I guess, towards South Carolina, a town up there in South Carolina. And so I started rolling. Then I got a message that my trailer had needed the DOT inspection, that it was about this. Matter of fact, this month, the beginning of this month, it would expire. So I drove as far as I could, I guess, at least trying to get out of Florida to avoid all this huge storm, you know, that was supposedly said that it was going to hit, you know, pretty hard down in that Florida area. So at the time we didn't know exactly what category it was going to be. So yeah, we decided to drive as far as I could. As soon as I drove into Georgia, I stopped at this truck stop and got the DOT inspection on the trailer. I at least put myself on the list because they had other trucks ahead of me, and then the guy in charge, or the guy that does those inspections, wasn't in wasn't in on Saturday. So we had to wait till Sunday for him to come in, like around 1500 or something like that, they told me. And luckily, another truck that was one of the trucks that was ahead of me, I guess they left. I guess they decided not to wait anymore or whatever. So they called me, earlier than whatever they had told me. So yeah, I was able to take the truck in. They did this DOT inspection of the trailer, and then I just pulled out of the shop and then parked right here, and this is where I've been since, just waiting for this storm to pass. It seems to be getting a little stronger. So yeah, and that's pretty much it, I guess. It's been boring. Just sitting here watching TV. I've watched a lot of movies already. Hopefully, it won't get any worse than what it is. Hopefully, the worst of whatever hurricane was coming through here is over with, I guess. One of the things that I've heard on the news and all that is that just the hard rain, all that rain that's going to be coming down and all that, and some areas that are going to be flooded. I was talking to one of the ladies that works here that north of that I-95, there are a few areas where they are pretty low. I guess they kind of low areas or whatever, that get flooded a lot of that I-95. So we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens. We'll just go ahead and just keep an eye on the storm, see how it's moving, and take it from there.